Morning, guys. Look, a lot of people are now losing the plot. They're losing it, really, truly. I'm not really sure what's happening exactly, but that just goes to say it is really important to look after yourself. It is really important to take care of your body, your mental state, your physical, your environment, everything. You need to really be very careful. I'm hearing a lot of people now are being taken to mental institution because they're losing it. And there are many reasons why they're losing it. But one particular reason as of right now is the use of drugs. Guys, don't do drugs. Please, do not do drugs, man. A lot of people are looking at drugs as a short-term solution. But drugs is not good, and it was never good for us. When you're trying to fix a problem by using drugs, that is a tough case. My message really today, this morning, as I sit here and drinking my tea, is to remind you the importance of looking after your mental state, the importance of looking after your body, your well-being, just your health overall. It's really important, guys. Really. It's so sad to see, and to hear about people that are being put into mental institution because they have lost it over and over again. Like, what's happening with the world? Why are people getting themselves involved in so many nonsense in this world? And it's very simple. Like, the way I see it, I don't need to be here and talk bad about people and whatnot. I understand that life gets really tough. It gets so tough that sometimes you don't really know what to do, and all you have to do sometimes is to pray for clarity, pray for help, pray. Literally, you gotta ask people, talk to people. We are human beings. There are communities in this world for a reason. Don't matter how well in life you are, sometimes you need that support. If you have a friend that might be struggling with their well-being, their mental health, or anything like that, reach out to them. Look, I didn't know that, but a simple text message makes a big difference. A simple voice note, a simple call. Man, like, we're all struggling, we're all fighting battles in silence, especially men. We shouldn't have to. We really shouldn't have to fight on our own each and every day. Like, there are levels to this shit, man. There are things that I thought I could handle it by myself. I really thought that, yeah, I got this. I don't need to talk to people. I mind my business. Dude, it might take me 12 months to fight something on my own, and it could take me a couple months just by going and seeking for help, talking to people, getting mental and professional support, I should say. Things like that. But it's still embarrassing, like, oh, why would I go to therapy? Why would I do this? I'm like, bro, it's just, sometimes we all need help, man. And this may vary, but we need help. And sometimes that help may come with someone with more experience, someone more professional. It is still help. Like, it's okay to get help, man. It is okay. We can avoid that, to be fair. We can avoid to get that state. It's not easy But there are small things you can start doing, being more mindful of things. Cause God, I know it's just so hard to literally explain to people that we have everything at our fingerprint. Literally, everything is this. It's just so quick to get access to things right now. We are not used to get things this quickly. We are not used to have this abundance of everything. So, back in the days, our ancestors, they didn't live a life that we're living. You know, it was a totally different life. Like, I get it. But the way now we have things, we have so much that is overwhelmed. Literally so overwhelmed that you think to yourself, gosh, this is wow. Let me take a break from some social media. Let me take a break from going out. Let me take a break from going clubbing, drinking alcohol, smoking too much weed, doing all kind of drugs. Let me take a break, because it's so easy to get access of all this nonsense. And I don't know where it's written that says that drug is good for you, smoking is good for you. Like, I don't know where this is coming from. Like, we're just putting things in our body. We are changing the chemical reaction in our brain by inducing ourselves with things. And then we wonder why sometimes we lose the plot. Bro, keeping it simple. Keeping it simple, man. Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple, man. Like, people will come and say, but well, you didn't say that because you're not going through what I'm going through. Gosh, damn, man. Look, me and you are going through different things. Your journey is your journey. I get it. Like, we all have a different journey and we go through different things in life. I'm not denying that, and I'm not trying to say that people don't go through shit, through hell. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for the most part, there are actually ways you can solve a lot of things without going down the rabbit hole. There's so many ways you can solve things. Like, there's so many different ways. You gotta find the best way, but the healthiest way too. Because sometimes the best way may not be the safest way. And so you have to really truly think to yourself, wow, I have anxiety, I can't sleep at night, that's why I smoke 2-3 blunts before going to bed. Is that really how you should really deal with that? If you ask yourself, is that really how you think dealing with your stress and whatnot? Like, I don't think so. Like, people that smoke cigarettes, for example, they get stressed and they go out for a cigarette, right? And then they know that cigarette is bad for them, because, well, there's nothing to say what's good and what's bad here. But my point is, we have that option to, like, oh yeah, I can't stop smoking now because I smoke cigarette, it helps relieve the stress. But have you thought about other things you can do that could help you relieve that stress, for example? Obviously, it might be quick of some people. It's easy for me to say that because I don't smoke, but my point really is, it's not even about who's smoking, who doesn't smoke, or who takes drug, or who doesn't take drug. It's about, why don't you think, why don't you ask, why don't you seek for help, in a sense of finding the best way for you, to deal with whatever it is that you're going through in life. Because we all go through shit, man. Doesn't matter where you are, we all go through shit. Yes, there's level to it. There's definitely level to it. Some people gone through way worse things than I can imagine. So, not to compare, but it's to say that sometimes you just have to be aware of those things and say, okay, look, the way I do with this thing might not be the healthiest way. Let me actually try and find a better way to do this so that in the future I don't have to do this that way. Just considering it, because it's crazy. The amount of people that are ending up in a mental institution, they're losing their plot. They're just doing too much. Social media is just garbage. A lot of things that they consume. Social media is brilliant for you can consume some great content. But if you end up in the wrong places, you end up consuming some bullshit. Next time you're comparing yourself. Next time you're thinking to yourself, rah, everyone is doing this. Why am I here in my bed in the dark, so dark in my room? Why is everyone out there eating some nice food, and here I can't eat. I don't even have money to support my family. Look, we are going through a lot of stuff, man. So my point is, if you're spending time on social media and you've seen a lot of triggers, that's a sign that you shouldn't probably be there. You shouldn't. I know it's easy to come out here and ramble about things, but I'm saying really, truly is, guys, find ways to deal with things that you're going in life. Find the healthiest way, I should say. Find the healthiest way to deal with the things that you're going in life. You go through a lot in life. If you don't have friends, I really, really, really encourage you to start making friends, man. You need people in your life. We are community people. You can't just isolate yourself and think you're gonna solve your whole problem by yourself, man. People commit suicide, bro. Like, it's not funny at all. We shouldn't have to do this, man. We shouldn't have to go through this shit like that on our own. We really shouldn't. Look, I understand that things are tough. That's for sure. Like, nothing is easy. I don't think so, at least in my opinion. But there are basic fundamentals that I think our ancestors were doing before. They had a tribe, they had a community. They were with each other. They were spending time together. They were reading books, if there were books at that time. They were doing something. But look, you meet your friends, everybody's on social media. Bam, just scrolling. Like, they forget about the present moment that we only have this moment now. It's much easier, obviously, for me to open my phone and start looking at what other people are doing. Just looking at nonsense, really, just scrolling down, seeing what everyone's up to. Whereas we're on this bloody table, we're here, we sat down, we're waiting for food or whatever, and everyone just sort of lost themselves in the phone, just, either just scrolling away just to waste time rather than just, asking each other, how are you, man? How's things? How's life? How you feeling this morning? How you feeling today? Like, just basic shit, bro. Everyone's like, bro, you seen that tweet? Oh, you see that guy? Did you see that video? Did you see this bullshit? Like, it's like, no wonder why we just like constantly, going off our natural instinct, which is to spend time, to talk to one another, to be present, things like this, man. Like, it's pretty hard to get people attention these days, man. It's like, fuck's sake, everyone just want to be able to sort of get lost in their own world as quickly as possible. And sometimes like, oh yeah, talking to the same people is overwhelmed. Like, fuck you doing in your life? Why you even spend time with people that overwhelm your energy, bro? Like, for you to come and sit next to me or with me and not being able to talk and be on your phone, that's kind of rude, bro. Like, we barely see each other. Now that we're here together, now you're doing this, spend time on your phone. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, we might as well just stay away from me, because there's no point to you meeting somebody or your friends and everyone is just in their own world. Like, what's the point of us even, like, meeting up? Like, for real. Look after yourself, guys. Really, truly, do that. It is so hard to get people to understand these sort of things, man. It's so difficult. Like, I know we are different. I get it, but I'm saying just try to go back to the basics. Just start thinking about your ancestors. Think about how people used to live life. A few years, no, 100 years back or something like that. In the 90s, 50, or even earlier, when there was not an abundance of things that we have. Like, social media is great, man, don't get me wrong, but then again, we have to be careful, man. You really have to. You have to be so careful. Like, I don't understand. I don't know what it is that you don't get. Like, you cannot, like, you weren't built to spend that much time on your screen. You were not built for that. People will come and give me so many excuses, like, oh well, I learned so much on social media. Bro, you're watching like every 15 seconds you're being bombarded by something new. How you think you're gonna learn really in the long term? You might get an idea of some things, and some people may retain information like that, but really the true facts here are we're not built for that shit. We're not built to be constantly bombarded by things in the world. And the people are like, oh, I don't wonder why you, at some point, you hit this plateau where you just go down the rabbit hole, because You had enough. People take a break from social media. Like, you should be taking break from things that you love, right? Why do you take a break from social media? It's like me saying, like, I'm taking a break from my partner. Like, what? Like, what? If you think to yourself you're taking a break from social media, that is a sign that you're probably overusing it, or that you're doing too much bullshit in there, man. Honestly, you shouldn't be taking break from things, man. It should be okay as long as you're not overusing it. It should be alright. But now we're spending 10 hours plus on the bloody social media, and then you expect people to be okay mentally. Ugh, man. It is tough, man. It is a tough world we live in. It is tough, but I do believe there are things you can do, like this. Taking it back, man. Calling your friend, texting a friend, say, hey, hope you're well, man. Look, let's have a catch up. What happened to the coffee? And catch ups, let's go for a walk, let's go to the gym, let's go for a run, let's do something fun. Like what happened to actually enjoying life? Doing things that doesn't involve us being stuck at home on our phone, laptops, TV shows. Like, what happened to living life? Well, sorry, the weather's not good enough. Oh, well, that happened. Shit, the weather's been like that forever, man. The weather just changes. You can't just wait and rely on the weather. I'm like, oh yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm a homebody. I like staying at home. That's perfect. But damn, are you staying at home 365 days a year? Or are you actually doing more than that? Man, it's tough, man. This life is tough. I just don't think we are built to stay stuck inside the house. Like, I'm not even referring that the people that are unable to step out of the house for various reasons, or that they're younger, they're not. Like, I'm talking about the people that have the ability and they can step out, they can do things outside the home. Like, why are they not doing it? Oh, I like staying at home all day long. Bro, you weren't built for that. That's not your life. You're not supposed to just be stuck at home. Like, you know. Guys, step out, man. Meet people. Do things. Enjoy life. Like, when you are home and you're just in your social medias, you're being bombarded, you haven't got a friend or things like that, and then all you do is masturbate and watch lots of nonsense on social media, TV show, garbage net, food. Look, it's so important. Everything that you do plays a big part in your whole overall mental state, your whole life, your health. The junk food you put in your body, right? The lack of sleep, no movement in your body at all, not moving your body at all, not doing no sort of exercise. Like, all these little things that we think, oh, it's okay, I don't exercise, you know, I go for a walk every day. Like there's so many things that impact our lives, we don't even think about it. I'm not even here, I'm not a scientist or any bullshit like that. I'm just a guy that living this life, I've noticed quite a few things, and I've been trying to make things right. And it's not to say that everything that I say is supposed to be correct, but I'm speaking from my experience. Like, every week on your calendar, put like a blog to say on weekend, do something new, something you haven't done before. Go somewhere, travel, try this sport, try that activity, do some shit, man. Like, try life, live life, really, truly. And people's like, oh well, man, I work so much, man, I don't have time. Like, we gonna make excuses for everything we do in life. I can make excuses to why I don't want to get up at 5, why I can't get up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym. Like, I can make excuses about it. I don't go to the gym at 5 a.m. because it's because it's easier, or because life is just like this. No, it's because I made that choice and said, you know, I don't have much time after work. Let me consciously make a decision where I can utilize this time in the morning to do this. Let me go to bed at 9 o'clock, 9:30, I'm sleeping. Like, you can make that decision, and everyone's life is slightly different, but you have the ability to make those decisions. You have to play around. You have to look at your life the way it is. You have to be realistic. I'm not saying you need to wake up at 5, but if you have and that 1 hour slot where you can do something, where you can, put in a 30 minutes workout, then do that. Well, than just, let me go like an hour, let me just watch that on social media, let me watch a TV show. Look, we're always gonna make excuse basically, yeah, I'm gonna have to leave you guys now because I've been talking for 20 minutes and I'm just like, yeah. I really hope you guys hear the message. I don't know if you're gonna make this far, to be fair, but fuck, man, I wish I could just, I hope people see where I'm coming from, man, that's all. I just want the best in everybody. I want people to live their life because we are gonna fucking die one day and they'll all be gone. All of it. Do you remember the day? Do you remember anything before you were born? Do you remember anything before you were born? No. Same thing will happen when you die. Boom, lights out, gone. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys only because I don't wanna ramble for another 20 minutes, But I hope you get the message, man, honestly. Take care of yourself, please. Be literally, look after yourself. Be nice, be good. Be kind to yourself and find a way to improve it. I'll catch you guys soon. Take care. Ciao. Bye.